Hello students, welcome to computer class. So we are learning lesson number 1, Introduction to Computers. In previous class we have seen what is a computer, terms regarding computer, input, program, processing, output, hardware, software, computer languages, high level languages and low level languages, types of the computers, components of a computer, input devices and output devices. Well, today we are going to learn processing unit, that is the CPU, Central Processing Unit. The CPU is called the brain of the computer as it controls the entire working of the computer. It processes the input with the help of the program and gives the output. On receiving the data and instruction from the input devices, the CPU decides what to do and how to do it, which unit will do it, and accordingly it sends the message or the signal to those units. After processing the data, the CPU generates the information and displays it through the output device. Small chip made up of silicon known as the microprocessor. All the electronic circuits of the computer are fixed on this small chip, that's called microprocessor, which is fixed on the motherboard, which plays the important role in the CPU. The CPU consists of the three components, which are control unit, arithmetic and logic unit and memory unit. First one, CU, it means control unit. The CU controls and coordinates the movement of the data and manages the processing. It receives the input and transfer it to the ALU, it means arithmetical logic unit, and obtain the result from the ALU. And the CU also controls the storage of the data in the memory. Next is arithmetic and logic unit, ALU. All the arithmetic and logical operations, means comparisons, are done by the ALU. The CU first gets the information from the memory and then transfer it into the ALU to perform the operations. The ALU performs the operations and sends the results back to memory. Memory unit. The memory receives the data from the control unit and stores it. As the name, what the memory unit does, it stores the input as well as output. The control unit, when it sends data to ALU for processing and producing the output, the control unit collects this output and sends it to the memory for the storage. And the CU then instruct the memory to send this output to output devices. So this is a CPU and their three components, CU, ALU and MU. Memory unit, it means storage unit. As you already know, a computer can store a large amount of data in a memory. All the programs and the data are stored in the computer memory. There are the two kinds of the memory, computer memory, primary memory and secondary memory. Primary memory, it is also known as the main memory, essential for the computer to operate. Primary memory stores the data and commands to be used by the CPU, stores the basic system settings, and as you know, primary memory is divided into two types, RAM and ROM. RAM, random access memory, whereas ROM stands for read-only memory. RAM. The full form of RAM is random access memory. Information is stored in the RAM in the form of the electrical pulses. Hence, anything stored in the RAM will remain stored there only as long as the electric power is supplied to computer. If there is an interruption in the power supply, or if you switch off the computer, you will lose all the information stored in the RAM. Hence, the RAM of the computer is a temporary memory or a volatile memory. In RAM, the information stored using the bits. A bit is a binary digit which can be either 0 or 1. A group of the 8-bit is called byte. ROM. The long form of the ROM is read-only memory. All the programs and the software that helps to run a computer are stored in ROM. Information stored in the ROM can only be read. It can be changed or it is not lost even when you switch off the computer. Hence, the ROM of the computer is a permanent memory or a non-volatile memory. Secondary storage or the secondary memory. The secondary memory of the computer is also known as external memory, auxiliary memory. As you know, RAM is a temporary memory which is lost when you switch off the computer. Now, there may be some information that you need to store permanently. Such information can be stored in the secondary memory. Information stored in the secondary memory can be erased or some new information can be overwritten on it. Hard disk, CD, DVD and USB flash drive. It means pen drive. These are the examples of the secondary memory. We'll see the hard disk in detail. Hard disk. The hard disk is the small magnetic disk enclosed in the sealed box called a hard drive. The hard drive is inside the CPU box and a computer can read from or write on the hard disk. The hard disk stores all the information on the magnetic area, and so information stored in the hard disk will not be erased even if there is an interruption in the power supply or if the computer is switched off. Hence, the hard disk is a permanent storage device. A hard disk is much faster than the other storage devices and it is a huge in storage capacity. Next storage device is CD. CD, compact disc. A CD is used to read or write data. Especially CD drive installed in the computer is used to read or write data on CD. As the CD divided into three types: CD-ROM, CD-R, CD-RW. CD-ROM stands for compact disc read only memory. You can only read the data or listen to the content, music, songs, etc. saved on it. You cannot make any changes to the data written on such CDs. CD-R, compact disc recordable. These are the blank CDs on which you can write and save the data only once. You need a special CD-RW drive to write and save the data on it. Next is CD-RW, compact disc rewritable. They are known as the erasable disk. You can write and save data several times. You need a special CD-RW drive to write on the CD. So these are the CD and their three types. DVD, digital versatile disc or digital video disc. A DVD has high storage capacity with the good quality. DVD and CD look similar, but DVD can store more amount of data than CD. You need a DVD drive to access the data on the DVD. Like CD, there are three types of the DVD as well: DVD-ROM, DVD-R, DVD-RW, which works same. USB flash drive. It means your pen drives. Today, a USB flash drive is very popular storage device because it's a portable. A USB flash drive is also removable and rewritable. It is much smaller than the CD and DVD, but much faster and can store more data than CD and DVD. So, these all are the secondary storage devices.